What up?
Hi.
Okay, so if anyone who follows me on Instagram knows that I kind of go batshit crazy for emojis. Like I'm a grown up and I'm way into it. Like I am just leaning all the way in, right? If it's a what do you call that? Like what the fuck is the sand that like eats you alive?
Quicksand.
If it's quicksand, it's like, don't pull me out. I'm doing fine, right? Okay, so, and this is one reason why I enjoy texting with my sister, because she and I, as most people do, you just communicate through...
She shares your enthusiasm.
Through glances, through emoji glances. Like, the eyes on the emoji are letting you know exactly what the other person is thinking. Like, it's so good. Okay, so... But here's the thing. I really would like to up my emoji game. However, I'm not going to buy some, and I'm not going to look for some free ones. I'm just going to wish they already existed in my phone. I was using the beach sign all the time. It'd be like, beach, right? You get it?
I get it.
And I even sent you some of those, right?
Yes.
And at one point, you sent one back, and I just felt like ultra dissed. It was like, oh, shit, Mark just beached me. I don't know. I was impressed that you played along, but you didn't. I think you did it once, and you were like, I win, and then you like left it at that.
I may have actually been referencing a beach.
Okay, so I was using the beach one a lot, and I don't think I've used that one much lately. I've moved on. Salsa bitch is always a classic move. It's just like, peace, right? That's how I'm reading her expression. Or at least that's how I'm projecting how I feel onto salsa bitch. My new favorite one is the one of the like getting a head massage, like you're stressing me out, bitch, wrap it up. Like my sister will send me some, like she'll send me some, I don't even know, it's not like awful, it's just regular, just normal shit equivalent to the shit I send her. And then the one word response is like, I'm getting a head massage, like I can't take your bullshit anymore. Something is so satisfying about it. Oh. It's okay. I also like the Statue of Liberty one. I haven't been using that one much lately, but for a minute there, I was like, dude, the Statue of Liberty, she looks like she doesn't give a fuck. She looks like she's looking down on everybody with this condescending, yeah, I'll hold this flame. I'll do me. I'll do me, you do you. Just kind of like just someone just kind of standing there like, I don't give a fuck, right? I don't know, just once again projecting all of my emotions onto drawings, essentially. Okay, so, and it has the Statue of Liberty kind of has this, I don't know, I see it as like this passive aggressive, like, I don't know, I'm into it. I'm into all of it, like
a resting bitch face.
Yes, it's like she's a confident woman. She'll hold this shit up. She doesn't need your permission, right? Speaking of that, I don't know if I told you this story or not, but one day this is so dumb. I don't even know if I can express it properly. One day you were out with your friend, right? You're hanging out with your friend, and my sister texted me, and she was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to the store or not. She's like, you can go to the store. And I was like, well, I'm just waiting to see if Mark's coming home, because there's legitimate math to the situation. It was like, if you're coming home in 5 minutes, like it would make sense to wait for you. And I don't remember what this trip to the store was, but there was like, it wasn't just I needed your holding hand, situation. And so as I'm typing to try to like plead my case, because somehow I need her to understand every thought in my head, she like jumps in and she's just like, you don't need a man, you're a strong, independent woman. Oh man. And now that's just like, that's a joy in my heart to interrupt the other person when they're genuinely trying to make sense of something in their head, and then you just tell them they don't need to. they're strong and independent. It's like, what the fuck does that have to do with what I'm saying? Okay, so thinking of these text messages, these sort of like condescending, frustrating, you're driving me nuts with your bullshit emojis. I just love them. So one day my sister was like, hey, what are you eating? And I send her a picture and she's like, ooh, what's that? And I was like, it's homemade ranch, right? She was like, homemade ranch, right? This is what she's like. She's so dazzled. She's so impressed. She's never impressed. And right now she's impressed. This is my one opportunity to impress her. She was like, how'd you make it? And I was like, this is legit the recipe too. I mean, I'm not even trying to like be hilarious. It's like mix some vegan ranch with some pickle juice and throw in some spice, slap some spices in there and you're good. Dude, the condescending looks I was getting in reply, like, to this homemade fucking ranch. It was like, dude, you think I was like out on the prairie churning butter? Like, what did you expect the answer to be? This is, if she was me, she should have sent the massaging head. But she didn't. She probably sent something hilarious, which I don't remember what it was. I wish, there's a lot of times that I have visions like, man, I wish this emoji existed. It probably exists, but I mean, I wish it existed like right now. Like I wish I already had it saved in my phone as like a top use emoji.
Do you have an example?
I had a few. I'm trying to think what one was. Like, man, I think I have it written down. Give me 1 second. Talk about some emojis while I look to see if I have it written down. Because I want to say I took a mental note, like, this is something you need in life. I swear I did. How do you feel about emojis?
I feel less expressive, but I use them anyway. Just with you. I don't use them with anyone else.
Yeah, because you're, like, trying to meet me halfway.
Yeah.
You're like, this will pump her up. This will make her my best friend. Slap an emoji on there, and I'm like, sold. Best friend for life. This person's speaking my language. Sometimes I wish there was like a curtsy, some sort of like thank you, right? Because people are so like nice and shit online. At least on Instagram, people are really fucking, they're giving. They lay the compliments on thick, and I just want to have like a curtsy. Like, dude, like, I bow to you. Isn't that what a curtsy is? It's kind of like a feminine bowing. Mm-hmm. Like a 1950s style. Yeah, I wish there was a 1950s style emoji. I wish there was like something that gave like the badass vibe. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I use the Santa Claus one
like
when it's
Arnold Schwarzenegger on a motorcycle.
Yes, that's yeah, that's like the closest thing I can think of is like, bam, when like the flexing, the bicep. It's like, bicep. Yeah, it's like, do you want Arnold Schwarzenegger on like a motorcycle, or do you want just like this lame ass bicep? It's like, dude, I want the cool one.
Sunglasses, buzz cut, leather jacket.
Yeah, 1990s. Peace.